Hey ladies and gentlemen, it's another edition of Driving Myself Crazy. Well, this is 2 days in a row that I'm doing this, so you know I'm excited about it. And I realize the later we get in the season, the darker it'll be as soon as I get out of work, so this isn't always going to be possible for me to do during the week. Although, I guess I could do some recording on my way to work, but meh. I don't think very well first thing in the morning, so that might not work. Anyway, you may have noticed that I'm actually wearing sunglasses, and that's not something I normally do, for a couple reasons. One, I don't necessarily like dealing with people when they wear sunglasses because, you can't see someone's eyes. It's a barrier between people, and I don't feel like participating in that barrier in many cases. That's why I usually take them off when I go inside. At least when I have had sunglasses in the past. As a result of this approach, I've lost every pair of sunglasses I've ever owned. And being, well, cursed to wearing glasses at all times, they were always of the clip-on variety, and these are no exception. But last night I found a pair of brown-tinted sunglasses. And I had always gotten the gray, black, standard sunglass. But I thought I'd try something different. And let me tell you, it's different. I'm driving in the evening, and last night I was driving in the dead of night with them, and I can see very well. Normally, I can't see very well at all with sunglasses. It just makes everything darker, which is kind of the point. But with these, it just really helps the contrast. It reduces glare, which is a big thing. My eyes are very sensitive to the light and glare and all that fun stuff. But especially with headlights and street lights and all that other stuff, it just really pops. So I'm able to comfortably drive with these on, and I anticipate using them during the day. I'd be able to get a lot of the effectiveness of normal sunglasses. So I'm really excited about these things. And when I find something that I'm excited about, I usually just don't take it off, assuming we're talking about clothing. One example being my hooded sweatshirt that I'm currently wearing. I got that last year, and I do everything with it. I sleep in it sometimes. That was interesting. Anyway, I sleep in it. I wear it a lot at work. I do all of my day-to-day activities wearing it when it's cool enough to be sensible. So yeah, that's one example, and these sunglasses could be another thing. I normally would just wear sunglasses when I had to work outside or would drive in the midday sun, but I could see myself being a bit more liberal with these things, especially if I can hold on and not lose them. Then I definitely plan on getting a lot of mileage out of these things. Now, of course, I would finally take the leap and buy a pair of sunglasses in fall. After having lost my last pair in the middle of summer, I just wore a hat with a brim and would pull it down over my face, and that achieved the effect, keeping the sun out of my face, and I just parked, so I'm cheating. But it helps me function in the sun, so I won't need to do that as often, but for the sake of not getting sunburned or to help protect my face from the sun, I'll still wear a hat whenever I can. But these sunglasses are a lifesaver, I have to say. I'm a huge fan of them. So I don't plan on wearing them inside, as I've said before, my opinion about that. But I'll be careful with these. I want them to last. They weren't very expensive at all, but it's the idea of finding something that you like and taking care of it and holding on to it. So yeah, this was a particularly useless entry, I know, but that's something. I'm checking in with you guys. I hope that's cool. And if this was boring, you probably figured that out in the first 15 seconds, and you're not that far here. So I'll end this. I'll save some shred of dignity and go into the market. So, thanks for watching. LesserOfTwoEquals are alive and well, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe in a weird form, maybe not in the most active fashion, but we're here. Catch you later.